Those pricks will get nowhere with just axes. Things gone touched in their head.
That's the cult's doing. Donald's.
Seen her run with a barrel under her arm. Just a small one, but enough to blow the drow out. Someone should grab it. Slaves are never gonna manage with pickaxes.
Can't go chasing maybes. The sergeant's our ticket in.
Oh, would you look at that, Kerr? Someone's having a listen.
A shiver runs through you. Your mind is awash with ancient resentments.
True soul, no less. What do you think, Kerr? Should we take Nir's debt off her? I ain't parleying with more twat souls. And you got the stench. If I didn't know better, I'd say a mind flayer shat a worm in your brain. Should split your head open and poke around in there if you lot don't pay up. You don't need to ask twice. Your blade ready, Kerr?
Drop it, Britvar. You chop this one, and Nia won't pay a damn copper.
Fine. Spill what you want, true soul, before I choke on your stench. Big words. Let's see you back them up.
Spill some blood.
Got to focus. On the move.
Let's have some carnage. Outmaneuver them. Let's wait until no one's trying to kill me.
My faith will protect me.
Saw you arriving. Almost put a hole in your boat.
An outsider. Just what we needed. I've got my eye on you. Enough going wrong without...
Friends in a right ball ache. That rubble ain't budging, no matter how hard she whips them gnomes. Neera's gonna be pissed. What you want, anyway? Here to yap, or looking to buy? Dry land means fresh stock. Come back anytime.
Back on your feet, or I'll bite your throats off one by one.
What now?
The parasite stirs, but it's a mere tickle. You hear no thoughts or memories, just an echo of scars that never healed.
A true soul, eh? Useless wreck of a lookout could have told me. Glad you're here to take responsibility. Tunnels collapsed. Trapped true soul near. He's stuck in there with poisoned geezers. We don't get him out soon, it's both our heads.
Not the head we'd like to see roll, unfortunately.
Place is older than bone dust. Previous tenants left a trap. Dropped a shit ton of metal once we dug a ways in. Get near out, and you'll have the Absolute's blessing. No doubting that. Entrance to an ancient temple. General's orders, Nier said. Must contain something important. He got me to recruit non-believers. They don't get paid soon. I'll have a riot on my hands. You gonna just leave him in there to choke? Shit.
On the double, you pricks! Before I carve my name into your arses! Appeal
Peel your balls like potatoes if you don't!
Near the rubble, a fragmented voice clutches at your mind.
A true soul. True soul. Finally. You must clear rubble. Spilling poison. Expedition. Passage trapped. Gnomes useless. Don't trust Burks. Get me out!
View through Near's eyes is a blur. You only make out a bit of rubble and few moving figures. The blur resolves into an image. Two gnomes feverishly removing debris, while two others lie dead at Near's feet, their flesh scorched by powerful magic. You sense Near's frustration, tinged with rage, as the connection fades.
Faster, shitheads!
You pricks got some nerve. Clean up this mess. Near dies, heads grow. And that goes for novices, too.
This ain't a show. Go make...
Keep crying for your sister, and I'll personally rip off her head when you dig her out! Keep digging!
The slowest of you lot is getting tossed to a... Yes, true soul? My arm's near dead from the lashing. The prick squeaks are digging as fast as I can make them. That's so. Set it near the rubble and ignite it. That'll blow... Back on your feet or I'll bite your toes off one by one.
Didn't you hear? Do I need to rip the extra flesh off your ears? Faster! You better hope your little tricks didn't calm the true soul!
And you better hope that's the worst of it.
Move it!
Prick's got some nerve. Clean up this mess. Near dies, heads grow. And that goes for novices, too. The slowest of you lot is getting tossed to a Rothe in heat.
You stop digging again, and I'll bleed you dry! Faster, shitheads!
Back on your feet or I'll bite your toes off one by one.
Remember, things could always get worse for you.
Gnomes speak in soft whispers, the words all but lost in the hot...
You don't move! And you better
Shouldn't have wished there were more interesting times.
Gnomes speak in soft whispers, the words all but lost in the hot air.
I'll never get through. We need that smoke.
Philommene's gone, and if she's smart, she won't be coming back.
Tell the sergeant where she went.
Forget the smoke powder. They'd kill Phil on the spot. I won't let you do it.
Praise Ironhand. Look, Mom. Our friends are trapped.
Bug, please. True Solnir will... You know what he'll do. Bug, don't!
I've got no... A few days back, there was a scene. Our friend Philomene, she's a sapper, set off a blast and ran off. We set a spot for hiding if someone found trouble. I'll mark your map. If Philomene made it, you'll find her there. She'll have the stuff to blow that tunnel wide open and get Beldron and the rest out.
I told you, Bug.
Lorida,
You better not harm a damn tear on her head.
The slowest of you lot is getting tossed to a
Didn't
rope.
you hear? So I need to rip the extra flesh off your ears! Faster! You better hope your little
Back on your
tricks
feet.
didn't harm the
Fight your
Crusoe!
foes one by one. I'll peel your balls like potatoes if you don't move! And you better hope that's the worst of it. You pricks got some nerve. Clean up this mess. Near dies, heads roll. And that goes for novices too.
Move it! You stop digging again, and I'll bleed you dry!
The slowest of you lot is getting tossed to a rothe in heat.
Faster, shitheads!
Back on your feet or I'll bite your toes off one by one. I'll peel your balls.
Out
Get
of
back.
the way!
One spark and it'll blow.
Blast the thing to bits! What are you waiting for?
You pricks got some nerve. Clean up this mess. Near
Remember,
dies, heads
things could
roll.
always get
And that
worse
goes
for you.
novices too.
Monster! Get away from me.
slowest of you lot is getting
Blast the thing to bits!
Keep crying for your sister, and I'll personally rip off her head when you dig her out!
Back on your feet, or I'll bite your toes off one by one. I'll peel your balls like potatoes if you don't move! And you better hope that's the worst.
Blackets will be done.
Keep playing close.
You pricks got some nerve. Clean up this mess. Near dies, heads roll. That goes for novices too.
All's well that ends.
The slowest
Not
of
as
you
bad
lot
as
is
it
getting
could have.
tossed to a rope bay in heat.
Keep digging!
Hope this ends well.
Back on your feet, or I'll bite your toes off one by one. I'll peel your balls like potatoes if you don't move. And you better hope that's the worst.
Didn't you hear? Do I need to rip the extra flesh off your ears? Faster!
You pricks got some nerve. Clean up this mess. Near dies, heads roll. And that goes for novices too. The slowest of you lot is getting tossed to a rope bay.
You better hope your little tricks didn't harm the true soul!
Back on your feet, or I'll bite your toes off one by one.
Move it!
I'll peel your balls like potatoes if you don't move. And you better hope that's the worst of it.
A faint voice echoes in your mind.
I sense you, true soul. Come to me. Come too near.
The trapped drow will die if we leave. Forgive me if I have no tears to shed.
Near's voice fades, but your head still
never believe this.
Don't touch me.
Assume nothing.
Still alive, so that's progress.
Prick's got some nerve.
Watch
Clean
your
up
back.
this mess. Near dies, heads roll. And that goes for novices too. The slowest
Blast the thing to bits!
tossed to a rope bay in heat.
All right, what now?
Baldurs, can you hear me? Baldurs!
Finally! Worthless slaves! Your incompetence has been my ruin!
Does not.
As you say, Gilles Lunin. Thrin, the Absolute gave you everything. And this fiasco is how you reward her?
Me and mine worked flat out. I was cracking the whip day and night. Tell him, true soul.
Your best was not good enough. Near pities you, Thrin. Your errors and excuses. And your sorry end.
Your skull buzzes, and you see your own face through Nir's eyes.
Worthless, every last one. Their failures must be punished. True soul, take their heads. The Absolute commands it. Show them no mercy. Their corpses will make a fine offering to our mistress.
You bow, or you break.
about this?
Time to press ahead.
Time to deal some punishment. Take two.
go.
Take your...
Heretic! You should never have come here.
Before my time.
Take
My time.
Have to keep going.
Still breathing, despite everything. What now? What do I have to lose?
Quickly.
Let's end this. Heading there.
Come on. Can't stay idle. With haste.
On the move.
This was meant to be a simple operation. I arrive, those pack animals clear the debris, and I walk into the temple. Instead, I've been beset by incompetence, treachery, and now this. The Absolute's business remains unfinished. Important business. My orders come from General Thorn himself. I need you to deliver a message to him. Tell the General that I did what I could, but that the route through Grimforge is impassable. When the General entrusted me with this mission, he warned there may be some damage caused by a monster let loose in the temple. He never mentioned this. The favorite. Nothing is done in these lands without his knowledge. The General resides at Moonrise Towers, but you cannot simply travel there. The land surrounding the towers is blighted by a deadly curse. I had a moon lantern to keep the curse at bay. Alas, the rocks did it in. There is another way, though. We have allies on the surface. Seek them out and play this lyre to call on their guide. Whatever you do, do not attempt the journey to Moonrise without his protection. I promise you it will not end well. Minthara? I'm surprised she hasn't got herself killed on one of her reckless raids. You would be wiser to align yourself with me than her. Few earn the General's favor. I am sure to be among them. Do not tarry. I will see you again, but only when my work is done. I can still reach the temple and fulfill the General's orders. His advisor, Balthazar, also sought away. I'll pick up his trail and follow him. Prove myself his superior. I am generous to those who aid him, when I return to Moonrise, I will be triumphant, and you will share in my victory.
Should get some rest. I need to keep sharp.
Speak.
Best keep your hands to yourself. You're being... Seems thievery is not permitted here. Unfortunately for you, killing thieves is positively encouraged. You've convinced them, for now.
Speak.
Ah, my favorite...
dog wags his tail, a small bag clenched between his teeth. He gives in and surrenders his find to you.
Well, hello. With pleasure.
Almost looks like a temple. Catered to Lady Shah. It's huge.
Is that a temple down there? A pity I cannot jump further.
That structure we saw from a distance in the Grimforge, something about it struck me as noteworthy. Perhaps we'll find an easier way to reach it if we keep pressing forward. It might all be a coincidence, but between those ruins and the signs I saw of Dark Justiciars before, it might be much more. As long as I've prayed to Lady Shah, I've wished to serve her as a Dark Justiciar. There is scarcely a greater way to fully dedicate yourself to Lady Shah, save perhaps if you become the head of her church. To become a Dark Justiciar is to become the Night Singer's sword arm, her implement with which she will cast down the unbelievers and win the final battle to restore her perfect, endless darkness. It's all I ever wanted. I prayed it was my calling. But Mother forbid me from seeking to prove myself worthy of the rank. She said I was not ready. Not my mother, I should add. The Mother Superior, head of Lady Shah's enclave in Baldur's Gate. Sometimes I wonder if she would ever deem me ready. I owe her everything, and I only wish to serve, yet she can prove inscrutable. My faith will guide me.
What to do? Still breathing, despite everything.
The Circle Lord. The Circle Lord. Circle glut is it when you reap no reward.